Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Vlog 105. Believe it or not, 104 was actually uploaded back on December 31st of 2014, so it's been a pretty long gap. But needless to say, I wanted to use this episode as a reboot. A reboot for the vlog series, a reboot for a lot of things, and just a reboot for myself. Now, I'm not gonna renumber the vlogs or anything like that, but I do want to recommit myself to getting back on these vlogs. It's been a good while. I've had a good time off. I've had a lot of things happen, and I've had a lot of time to think about all of those things and really understand that focus follows prioritization. I've learned lately that you can be focused easily on the wrong stuff in life. And, it's about prioritizing those things and, from there, focusing on what matters to you the most. And these vlogs serve as a creative outlet for me personally, and it's something I want to continue to do. So, as of right now, I'm dedicating to vlog again daily from Monday to Friday. That's my set schedule for right now. It's the goal I'm giving myself to do for at least a month. If I can do that for at least a month, hopefully from there I can work into the weekends and see how that works around my schedule and things of that nature. But that's what I'm dedicating to right now. I know I've said this a million times before, but I really am dedicated this time. I really do have the drive to want to do this. And the reason being is lately I've been trying to form better habits, form good habits of a lot of different things, personally, professionally, etc., and rid myself of old ones or bad ones. And I think these vlogs are a platform for me to do that. It's a way for me to give myself something to do and express the things I want to express in a creative platform, but also be committed to something and stay on task. And I think that will surely have a domino effect for other things that I have ongoing right now. As far as what I've been up to lately, really, it's about the same. I've been working, and a majority of the time has been dedicated to DigitalDojos and ScreenCap, my two businesses that I have currently ongoing. DigitalDojos switched to an independent model in the start of 2015. It got relaunched in February, so I've been really occupied with that, kind of expanding that. I've gotten to a point where I like it, and there's still a lot of changes to come. It's still a lot of trial and error, but I've expanded into content such as lifestyle, menswear, business-related topics, and as well as technology, of course. But this is a way for me to continue to create the things that I enjoy while not getting burned out and feeling, like a repetitive cycle. I've been covering technology for 8+ years, and I really want to branch out into new things. That being said, ScreenCap has taken up even more of my time with 130 plus clients since its launch in 2014, and that's easily become my number one. As far as businesses go, that is my main business. It's what's pulling in the most revenue, and it's very time keeps me time constrained and all these different things, and I really enjoy doing that and working with my clients. But at the same time, I know DigitalDojos, I know ScreenCap, I know these are just the start of what I want to do, and these are just, an ends to a mean right now. I enjoy doing client work, but at the same time, I also want to focus on my own content. I also want to focus on my own brands and things of that nature, and I still want to create new businesses. You see that whiteboard behind me? Over the last couple weeks, I've been trying to think of ideas, and I've been jotting them down on paper or whatever, to look at ideas that I think really matter to me, issues and whatever, problems that need solutions, things that I don't think are implemented perfectly right now. And they could be small to big scale ideas, but preferably on the big end, because I think that we need more people who are willing to tackle the big issues in the world and things that people may think is too crazy to even touch or enter. I always wanted to do things that matter when it comes to work, and that's something that I had to remind myself to not think small, but to think big, and to really focus in on the things that matter to me and instill value. Now, I'm not saying that the blog and so on and so forth and client services doesn't matter to me. It does, but I also know that it's like the floor level, and the ceiling is still, so much more to go, and there's so much more I want to do. I'm 20 years old. There's a lot going on. I turned 20 in January of 2015. I have a long way to go. I have a lot I want to accomplish and a lot I want to do. And that ultimately brings me back to the vlogs. I want to use these vlogs to document just that, the good days, the bad days, but also in a new format. I want to get better at storytelling, but at the same time, I don't want to worry about limitations. I don't want to worry about time constraint. I'm shooting these in a little bit of a different way. I've had a lot of motivation from other content creators out there like Casey Neistat, who I've been following, and his vlogs are amazing. Definitely check those out if you haven't. I'll leave a link in the video description. But people like him and many others have inspired me to try new things, to, you know, implement, you know, new crazy whatever ideas, and to be unapologetic for doing those things, for being unapologetic for my passions and for the things that I'm interested in, and whether or not, you know, some people may think things are boring out there or whatever, like, to just create. And that's where I'm at right now. So I hope you enjoy this. I hope you enjoy the vlogs going forward. I hope you enjoy what's to come and what's in store, not just in the vlogs, but for me in general. And I'm excited to share that with all of you. That being said, let's carry on with the daily aspects of my day. Alright, so right now I am going off to get a late lunch, a really late lunch. It's 3 in the afternoon right now. And so far I've ran, answered some emails, showered of course, and shot the opening to the vlog, and now I'm hungry. Food. I got like a full course meal, not really, but I got my coffee, caramel latte, dessert, onigiri, and these are like they're called pizama. They're like, I don't know how to describe them. I don't know what they're called, and they're like dumplings, but they have pizza flavored inside. I should also mention later today at 6 in the afternoon, I'm going to be meeting up with some friends because T-Pain, the artist, rapper, T-Pain, he's here in Okinawa, Japan, and there's a free concert today. It's crazy, like, we get artists like that every now and again, and we get people who come by here, especially because we're a military base and all of that, like, they're, you know, to support the troops, all that good stuff. And the cool thing is, like, the concerts are always free. Like, they're always free. Like, I saw the Fray, I've seen a couple other people, all for free, because, yeah, they're just, like, sponsored by the bases here. So he's going to be here tonight, I guess, and I'm assuming it's going to be pretty packed. It's going to be on the Air Force Base next to my house, so I figured, why not? He's here. It's free. Might as well check it out. Now that I've finished eating, I have a series of articles I got to finish writing up for a client, so it's time to get started with that. I totally just dropped my phone. Alright, so it's 5:30 in the afternoon. I just got done finishing up some articles. I just got done throwing on some extra accessories, my shoes, etc. I'm getting ready to go here because I want to get parking ahead of time, even though the concert doesn't start till 7. We're just going to kind of hang around the area till then. But that being said, you know what, a thing I do is I prepare usually like my outfits down to like small accessories that I'm going to wear for the day, even with suits. Like I match up all the ties and so on and so forth. And I do this because I remember an article I read on decision fatigue and how people like Einstein, perfectly placed, and Jobs and Zuckerberg, how they would typically wear the same thing or a version of the same thing because the less decisions they had to make throughout the day, the easier it was for them to make the bigger decisions that they had to make throughout the course of their day. And ideally, those people make 10 times, you know, bigger decisions than I do throughout the day, and they have more things to worry about. However, for me, it's just one of the little life hacks for me that, like, speeds up the flow or makes the flow of my day a little bit more easier. It's starting to rain. Yeah. No. That's exactly what I was filming.
Ladies and gentlemen, T-Pain.
Listen, no, really, I appreciate what y'all do, man, and I see a lot of people, a lot of artists I know, they always talk about being on the top and, you know, just doing their thing, and I'm this and I'm this rich, you know, and I'm like, you ain't even go over and thank the people that allowed you to have as much freedom as you do to do these things. So, your status means nothing. But nah, man, I really appreciate y'all, man, what y'all do, and y'all letting me come over and thank y'all in person. Said, you know what I'm saying, this is my passion, y'all got y'all passion, I'm glad we can bring them both together and make an entertaining night. Now, we're gonna have a good time this evening, or what?
Alright, so I know you guys can barely see me, I'm literally illuminated by a street light, but concert is over. I got a little bit of footage. I didn't get too much, one, because I didn't want to like obscure the view of everybody, and two, there was just like a lot going on, obviously, and I just tried to enjoy the concert, obviously. Super hot, like obviously, like we're like pretty up close in the middle of the stage, and like, you know, everybody around you, and it's pretty humid right now, so ridiculously hot. Anyways, concert lasted for like an hour and a half. Like he came on like 30 minutes. I don't know if it was late or like they just tried to do the whole like little opening act and all of that until then. Anyways, I'm just waiting for everybody to leave the parking lot because it's pretty packed right now, and I'm gonna head home and probably first off shower, because I'm like, yeah, I don't like that feeling of feeling like sticky and all of that, and then get home and do some work. Dinner. So, freshly showered, winding down a bit. Watching, I just started the show Orange is the New Black, so I'm gonna watch an episode of that while I briefly go through email, and then carry on to more stuff on my to-do list for the night, and some things I'm gonna get done as far as some articles and some site updates. By the way, I probably never really said anything, but the concert was overall good. He played a lot of his old stuff, some of his new stuff, and it's always cool like when they come out here for like the troops and all that, because I don't know, I think they do it for free. I mean, maybe they get like accommodated somewhat, but I know it's not like normally what they get paid to do a gig, so it was, you know, nonetheless, it was nice to catch a show for free. I don't know if I'm going to make it tomorrow. He has another one playing tomorrow at a different location, but I'll see how the day looks for that. Alright, that all said, I'm going to wrap up the vlog, most likely here, because I'm going to be in this chair for the next couple hours. This is a perfect shot of my little mini stash going on back there. But no, all that said, yeah, I hope you guys, you know, enjoyed this. I look forward to bringing the vlogs back. I mean, me editing and uploading this kind of solidifies my commitment to doing it daily again, so there's that. I also plan on just trying out a lot of new different content on this channel, as far as, you know, exploring other things I've always wanted to do, shooting films and small movies and documentary style sort of things. Those are all upcoming in the future. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and of course feel free to leave comments and feedback and questions down below, because I want to, you know, also include that interaction. I want to answer questions from previous vlogs. So in every vlog I'm going to try and pick out a question or a comment and answer those in each episode. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you all in the next vlog.